Hello Gemini, welcome to another timeless general love reading. Please keep in mind it is general. It's definitely not going to resonate with everyone watching, but you can also watch your moon and rising signs, also your Venus sign if you'd like to, and that will play a big part in giving you an overall bigger picture of what the messages are that are coming through at this point in time, okay? It is also timeless, so I trust that you will be guided here at the exact moment that you are meant to see these messages or receive these messages. I want to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up at the end, as it really helps me and my channel move forward by circulating the video for others, so it helps others as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are going to start out with the deck Kuan Yin Oracle. Okay, that's not how I wanted to get the card, but I will take it because this is the one that's meant to come out for you. Radiant Moon of Compassion, number 23, which breaks down to a 5. Fives are all about change. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, I will read this from the book for you now. Kuan Yin sits upon a radiant moon of compassion, pouring forth the spiritual strength needed for you to liberate yourself from lower vibrational energies of fear and judgment into the vibration of freedom, love, and peace where you naturally belong. You are being urged to use this power now to grow spiritually and free yourself from a situation that could draw you down. Okay, so some of you are possibly going through a bit of a dark period and sensing the energies of fear and judgment, or fear or judgment. Just, it could be anxiety. It's negative energy, okay? Now, I'm going to link the video, Don't Fear the Push-Pull Energy, because that's kind of what that talks about. I have been going through a bit of a push-pull energy thing lately, and a lot of other people have been too. And it's just where one moment you're feeling absolutely amazing, and in the next minute, you're being pulled under into this very negative, fearful, or anxiety-ridden feeling for no reason, or it's day to day. But I explain that in the video, Don't Fear the Push-Pull Energy, okay? So I'm gonna link that for you guys. But you are being raised. And anytime we're going through any kind of a growth period like this of evolving, we are going to sense the negative. In raising up to sense more positive, the negative has to bubble up to the surface and be released. So feel it, because you have to feel it to heal it, okay? There's no other way. You can't just wish it away. You have to feel it. Acknowledge what it is. What is that emotion? And maybe you'll even figure out where it's coming from, and it'll dissipate, okay? Next, we're going to go to Motivation Manifesto. These two cards here, the Kuan Yin and Motivation Manifesto, are the overall energy for you and your person, what you're dealing with at this point in time. So both of you are going through this energy here. Okay, again, universe knows what it wants to bring forward to you. Those who have won major victories realized that all the resources to win are within, and that most knowledge needed to succeed is acquired after action. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to read that again. Those who have won major victories realized that all the resources to win are within, and that most knowledge needed to succeed is acquired after action. So you have to take action, obviously, to succeed at something, and the knowledge needed to succeed comes after you take that first step. You have to take action, okay? So even though you may be going through a dark period, try not to let it hold you back. Try not to let it pull you under, because you're on your way to a victory. Obviously, that's what the Motivation Manifesto is saying. You are on your way to a major victory, and everything you need for that victory is inside of you. But you have to take action, even if you don't have the wisdom to move forward, even if you don't have the knowledge needed to sometimes it comes down to that thing, where you hear, it might not be ready, you might not think it's ready, you might not think it's perfect, but start anyway. I remember when I started doing readings on YouTube, I didn't have a great camera, I didn't have a great mic, I didn't have a great anything. And I'll tell you, when I did that first video, the first reading that I recorded, I looked back at the video and thought, oh, the color is all blue. If you look back at some of my first videos, everything looks blue because of the camera I was using. And the audio wasn't great. But you know what? It was still successful. You all still watched them. You all still learned something from it, gained something from it, and you all were interested enough that you booked private appointments with me. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't necessarily have to be the right exact moment. Take that step, because the knowledge comes as you move forward. Okay? So what we're going to next is my deck, Synchronicity Oracle. Wow. Long-term relationship. Oops. So some of you are headed for a long-term relationship or are in one. You're in a relationship that possibly is heading in that direction. I'm going to need to pull more cards to get that information. Now, this might be your person, Gemini, okay? This could be you, it could be your person. Possibly your person is already in a long-term relationship, and that's part of the problem, okay? Calm before the storm. This is all about, storm is not necessarily a bad storm. It's not like a tower moment kind of storm. For me, what this represents is you're in a place of stillness, right? You're in a place of stillness because you are about to be raised up into a higher level of consciousness, a higher state of consciousness. So the work has been done, the struggling, the dark times, you're coming out of those, and you're just sitting in a place of, I don't want to say healing, because it isn't really healing. When Spirit is raising our level of consciousness to a higher state, it takes a toll on us physically, mentally, energetically. So it's kind of a time of just sitting back, relaxing, and letting it all settle in, right? And then when the storm hits, this is when you're going to be taking action, right? You're going to take action and move forward, because you will be catapulted forward into a brand new place for success. Wow. Possibly 2, this long-term relationship. The next deck we're going to use is Tarot Apocalypsis. This will give us more answers in regards to the long-term relationship and the calm before the storm. Okay. Okay, so the first card out is the Hierophant. For me, in this deck, looking at the artwork, this is all about, do you see his hands kind of just above and behind this one's head? And it trickles down, right? But everybody is glowing beneath the Hierophant. So this is all about when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So this goes together with the Radiant Moon of Compassion. This is all about a higher level of, what is the word? A higher level of knowledge, a higher level of wisdom. This is about you being raised up, just like the Radiant Moon talks about. This is you being raised up to that higher level of consciousness. You or your person, or both of you. You know, in these readings that I've done so far, it seems like this side is going to be one of you, this side is going to be the other. However, and this is overall energy for the two of you, but however, in the other readings, it seems to be kind of a mishmash of energies on both sides. So take it as it resonates for you, Gemini, okay? If you feel like you are being leveled up, so to speak, then this can represent you as well as your person, okay? Oh, here we go. The Tower. I just need to take a closer look at this for some reason. Okay. This is something you've already gone through. One of you or both of you. This has already taken place. The Tower is what took place to help you with this growth, this raising up. This, right? This leveling up. This was a Tower moment. I don't know how to put this across. Let me think for just a minute here. Okay, thank you, angels. In order to level up, you had to go through the Tower moment, okay? So this represents, see, I'm going to show you the card again because this is what they're pointing out to me. This is you up front here. You're not in the Tower anymore. Do you see that? The Tower got struck by lightning. It caught fire. It's burning to the ground, basically. But you're already out. You know, in most of the tarot decks, it's two people jumping from the Tower as it catches fire at the top. Well, this is basically, the whole thing is ablaze. You made it out. You're already out. You're sitting down here with all the people that didn't make it out. So you're being moved forward yourself. You could be on your own. It could be that you've had to leave a long-term relationship. It could be your person has left a long-term relationship. There's endings because of those skulls. That is all about death and endings so that there can be new beginnings. And this is the new beginning. Okay, so you've already made it through the Tower moment. It's happened. Don't worry. It's done. It's over. You have come through it. You are now in the calm before another storm. But this is a good storm. This is, like I said, this is catapulting you forward into that next phase of your life. But it's a good thing, okay? Now you've got the Strength card. You can handle it. You see this girl? She's got all these arms. 8 of them, to be exact. And that is the number of the Strength card. She has been through it, and she is stronger for it. He, okay, it could be she or he. It could be you and or your person, but you've won a major victory right here and are being raised up at this point in time. Whoever this is for, it could be for both of you. But you also have learned a very valuable lesson here, and that is there cannot be growth without pain. And when there's pain, there is growth. And that is the wisdom and the knowledge that comes with that, okay? So it's all within you. You have the resources to succeed within you, especially now that you're being evolved to that higher state of consciousness. Now you have the Prince of Wands. And what I'm hearing with this card here is he stands true and tall in his own power. He is strong. He's moving forward. He's look at his face. He's got this determined, I am moving forward look on his face. He's going forward. He's going where he's being called to go. He is going to be successful. He, she, okay, it's whatever is on the card, okay? But you are moving forward, Gemini. You are definitely moving forward. If you're not moving forward yet, you are ready. You have been readied, and you have everything you need inside of you in order to succeed. And you're going to gain more as you move forward, okay? Now we're moving into Island Time Wellness. Okay, so your first card out, if I can grab it, is Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. Some of you, as you went through this Tower moment, were reminiscing about the past, thinking about the way things have played out, the way things moved forward. You are letting go of that past at this point in time. You're needing to let go of the past, okay? In order to move forward and be successful. Make new memories. This is a time in your life when you are moving into a completely different and brand new phase. One that's going to blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. So let go of the past, move into the present, and keep moving forward into your future, your destiny. Because yes, you are definitely ascending. Whoever this is, definitely ascending, transcending obstacles. Yes, that you did. You moved past this obstacle. The Tower moment was an obstacle, and it now is burning to the ground. You have succeeded in moving through that. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Oh boy, that goes with long-term relationship. Now we know what this is all about. Okay, this is you ascending. Could be both of you ascending so that you can move into this long-term relationship. You had to go through the Tower moment to gain the growth and the evolvement to that higher state of consciousness. You can't come into union with your eternal soulmate until you are a match to pure love, pure unconditional love. right? And it took a lot of strength to go through this last dark time, this last growth period. And you did it. You both did it. Mirror. Absolutely. This is your eternal soulmate. You're mirroring each other. It can be about your self-image, because relationships will reflect back to us our wounds, okay, and give us introspection. So, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And the teacher appeared, triggered big time growth in you or them, or both of you. And you gained strength and courage to move forward. And now you're ready to date. Oh, this is so good. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. So this is all about being in that place where you're now ready. Somebody's ready to make that call and go on a date. Come together. Those of you that don't have an eternal soulmate that you're aware of yet, you are about to meet them, my friend. Those of you that are aware of an eternal soulmate that you have out there somewhere, you are about to come back together. And all of you will be finding yourself in a long-term relationship very shortly. Now, I want to get a rune for you. Okay. Ooh! A lot of energy again. Just jumped right out of my hand. So some of you may be sensing a lot of energy right now, okay? So that would be because you're still coming out of this, okay? The growth, the evolving, you're still coming out of it. This is why you're in that calm before the storm, okay? The storm would be coming together with your, coming into union with your eternal soulmate, because that is going to happen extremely fast, and it's going to move forward very quickly. As far as a relationship goes, you're going to fall very quickly, I feel, with this person, but you're going to know that they are the person for you, okay? So that rune is called Ingwaz, and it is the earth god. It represents, or the meaning of it is the earth god, and it represents fertility, gestation, internal growth, which is what everything is talking about here, and new life. Some of you, those of you that are possibly already in a connection with your eternal soulmate, this long-term relationship, you could be starting a family. You could have a baby coming along. But what I get from that, mostly from this rune, is that this is all about what we talked about in the beginning. This is a brand new, huge phase of your life. Big, huge. Get ready for it. That's why it's called a storm, because it is going to feel very fast, very strong, very chaotic, but in a good way. This is in a very good way, because you are about to come into union with your eternal soulmate, Gemini. This is amazing. Buckle up. This is about to get really, really good. I'm so happy for you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.